Maritime Made on Eastlink TV, presented by Nova Scotia Business Inc., because great things are happening.
Nova Scotia has some of the most picturesque golf courses in Canada, maybe even the world. And that's not all that's looking good in the world of Nova Scotian golf. Brothers and pro golfers Jeff, Alex, and Todd Bishop set out to make a big hit in the golfing world when they started Dormie Workshop. Their goal? To make high-end, handcrafted golf club covers. Using the coolest designs and the finest leathers in the industry. And quite frankly, they've become quite the global success. Design work starts digitally, and once a design has been approved by the customer, the club cover designs hit the production line. Top-grain Italian and South American leather is shipped to Dormie in full hides and in many different colors. The production manager and leathersmith select the appropriate hide to cut into the cover shape.
For this design, they use white leather. The hide is then laid out on the cutting table. And a ribbon die or cutter is selected and placed on the leather. A two-handed clicker press is then used to cut out the desired shape. To minimize wastage, the die is always strategically placed. The goal is to get as many covers as possible out of each piece of leather. Smaller design elements are also cut on the clicker press. For this design, a maple leaf die is placed on the leather and pressed. For a clean finish, the edges are singed with a lighter. Two red stripes are also cut, the edges singed, and are laid out to verify the placement. A number 1 is created for the design in the same way.
The cover is then cleaned, and the decorative elements are each brushed thoroughly with a water-based glue. Each element is placed on the cover and measured for precise placement. The pieces are pressed firmly into place. Finally, the whole design is hammered. The choices for liners are many. A pre-cut liner fabric is chosen. Using a regular straight stitch and matching thread, all the elements are now sewn together. Sewing the smaller elements like the maple leaf require careful pivoting at each peak. The liner is then placed face down on the cover and sewn into place. The other side is sewn to the back. Elastic is stitched into the back side of the cover to ensure a good fit on the club. Then the two sides of the liner are stitched together, followed by the two sides of the cover. Any extra fabric is trimmed away, and a lighter is used to singe all thread ends. The cuff is worked to ensure it's even all the way around. And the cover is now turned the right side out to reveal the finished head cover. The covers will naturally take the shape of your golf club over time.
Decorative design elements can be created on the clicker press or on the laser cutter, depending upon the complexity. Here, the leather is wiped down and placed in the laser cutter, aligning the edge of the leather with the laser. It works quickly and with precision. The finished design element is wiped down to remove any burn marks from the laser. Some decorative elements require laser etching, which is also done on this machine. This is a Dormie Workshop bag tag. Some decorative elements also require embroidery to get the desired texture. Partner company By Design Screen Print and Embroidery shares production space with Dormie Workshops, so they don't have far to go. Here, cutouts of the leather club covers are secured into a magnetic hoop and then loaded into the embroidery heads. The design is programmed into the embroidery production line, where heads will stitch the design at high speed onto multiple units at a time. The embroidery machines are stocked with 15 different colors of thread, which are wound through tension controls and down into the high-speed needles that stitch the design with precision. The entire process is computer-controlled, automatically changing needles and colors as needed.
Sometimes a piece of leather will become creased or folded. The very best quality is important at Dormie Workshop. So a boiler iron is used to remove any blemishes. Leather has a memory, but the steaming iron allows the pores to open again and take on the original shape of the leather. This small step improves quality and reduces wastage, creating only the finest quality finished product. Design ideas start in-house or sometimes come directly from a client, such as a golf club. Dormie creates branded, iconic products for golf clubs all over North America and Europe, in addition to golf club covers. These shave kits are cut, sewn, and created in the same way as the club covers, and are being shipped to a high-end golf club in Miami.
Customization is a big hit among their customers. You can order one cover made just for you for a special occasion, or perhaps one celebrating your favorite sports team. When custom orders come in, one of the designers takes the request and starts to build it out digitally. Once designed, it's sent off to the customer for approval. Once approved, it is ready to go to production. In-house Dormie designs are also extremely popular. This seasonal design is a best-seller. With extra design elements, it takes a golf club head cover design to a whole new level.